Welcome. Reading the Bible with Loke. Okay. Um, Real quick, just want to thank you for tuning in. Um, Eventually, you'll start to reap, some of the benefits and some of the other positives that start coming your way um, from reading the Bible every day. Um, for one, some days you're just gonna feel better after you read it. Um, Look at my glasses. uh, you're just gonna feel better after reading it. Um, Especially those days where you really don't want to. Like when you really don't want to, that's the day you really should. Kind of like going to church when it's raining. Like that's the day you should go. That's definitely the day you should go. So anyway, let's go to first where we started off. First Chronicles 19. Okay, I kind of read some of this already. So little buddy died. David heard about it. Sent some messengers to, console. Hey, look, what you need? We here. We brought chicken. You know how funerals go. You know what I'm saying? You bring that 12 piece. You know what I'm saying? Whatever help you need. Because I know in our community, funerals ain't cheap. It's usually a pitch in type effort. So anyway, he did that. And so we're going to skip down to 3. And the leaders of that city said, "Do you think that David has sent people to console and comfort you because he honors your father? Have his servants not come to you to search and to overthrow and to spy out the land?" I'm sorry, that sound like us, man. When you can like, who is this nigga, man? We don't know this dude. Therefore, Hanun took David's servants, cut off half of their beards, cut up their clothes as far as their butt. Their butt. That's the way my son says it, butt. And sent them away. Alright. When David was told how the men were treated, we're in 5, First Chronicles 9:5, Amplified Bible. When David was told how the men were treated, he sent messengers to meet them, for they were humiliated and ashamed to return. So the king said, "Stay in Jericho until your beards grow back, then return." Man, y'all chill out. Y'all chill out. You know what I'm saying? Let your beards grow. Go to the outlet, get you some gear, then come back. We ain't even stressing that. When the Ammonites saw that they had made themselves hateful to David, when the Ammonites saw, sorry, a text message, you know how they pop up. When the Ammonites saw that they had made themselves hateful to David, Hanun and his people sent 1,000 talents of silver to hire for themselves chariots and horsemen from Miso, Aram, and Zobah. Okay. So y'all gonna try to take on David? So y'all went out and hired some people. Okay. So they hired 32,000 chariots, and the king of Makkah and his troops who came and camped before Medeba, and the Ammonites gathered together from their cities and came to battle. All this because David was just being nice. So I would just say like don't get down on like being nice. Continue to be nice, continue to be genuine, continue to love on people. Um, what's in them is in them, and what's in you is in you. You know what I'm saying? You were given that from birth. Yeah, just don't be discouraged by loving on people. Um, David got word that these niggas want to fight. He sent Job and all the army of courageous men. The Ammonites came out and lined up in battle formation at the entrance of the city, while the kings who had come were by themselves in the open country. Job, I had his name down pat one time. Now Job, Joe, AB, Joe, AB. I think we're gonna go with Joe AB. Now when Joe AB saw that the battle was set against him in front and in the rear, in the front of me and the back of me, he chose warriors from all the choice men of Israel and put them in formation against the Armenians. The rest of the soldiers he placed in the hand of Abishai, his brother, and they lined up against the Ammonites. He said, "If the Armenians are too strong for me, then you shall help me. But if the Ammonites are too strong for you, I will help you." Okay. Be strong and let us show ourselves courageous for the sake of our people and for the cities of our God. And may the Lord do what is good in his sight. Look, you just put yourself in position, and then from there on, hey, look, hey, in your sight. So J.O.B. sounds like a producer, right? J.O.B. on the track. So Joe A.B., and the people who were with him approached the Armenians for battle, and they fled before him. When the Ammonites saw that the Armenians fled, they also fled before Abishai, J.O.B.'s brother, and entered the city Medeba. Then Joab came to Jerusalem. See, this is when you may want to go next level, like look at a map of Jerusalem and find out where Medeba is. When the Armenians saw that they had been defeated by Israel, they sent messengers and brought out the Armenians who were beyond the Euphrates, with Shophak, the commander of the army of Hadaezer, leading them. When this was told to David, he gathered all Israel and crossed the Jordan and came up. David heard about it and ran up. All right. When this was told to David, he gathered all Israel and crossed the Jordan and came upon them and drew up in formation against them. So when David drew up in battle array against the Armenians, they fought against him. The Armenians fled. They ran away. David killed 7,000 of the chariot and 40,000 of the foot, and killed Shophak. When the servants of Hadaezer, I had that down pat too, didn't I? Hadaezer, saw that they had been defeated by Israel, they made peace with David and became subject to and served him. And the Armenians were not willing to help the Ammonites anymore. Yeah, bruh, we don't post no job ad, don't email us, nothing. we ain't fooling with you. All right. First Chronicles 20. Then it happened at the end of the year, at time when kings go out to battle, Joab led out the army and ravaged and devastated the land of the Ammonites. So no more of them. And came and besieged Rabbah. But David stayed at Jerusalem with Bathsheba. Oh man, I think we all know this story, right? What time I'm at? Okay, let's get into it a little bit. David took the crown of their king from his head. So he was wearing their crown and found that it weighed a talent of gold, and that there was a precious stone in it. So it was set on David's head. He also brought a very great amount of spoil, plunder, out of Rabbah. I kind of want to know some more words for spoil. I know it's probably like winnings and simple stuff like that, but actually, does the I don't care about that one. Okay, so we gotta go. Plunder taken from an enemy in war or from a victim in robbery. Something valuable or desirable gained through special effort or opportunism. I like that one. Yeah, I think that one works. All right, so my battery's about to die. We will reconvene tomorrow. First Chronicles 20, third chapter. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you.